Stay tuned, McWhorrs, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Howl's, Harrows, and last time we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. Howl had been already destroyed, both of our melee mechs had been defeated, the situation was looking grim, including even the catapult was offline, overheated by the sheer force of the incoming enemy barrage. Things are not good, and just now Curitan reinforcements have arrived. A trap has been sprung on Howl's Harrows, and now they're going to have to fight for their very lives to see if they can actually survive. And even if they do manage to win the battle with so many mechs destroyed, will they be able to actually recover when it comes time to actually pay the bills? Well, let us continue and find out exactly what happens with this episode of Howl's Harrows. Really? Are you kidding me, Darius? A gauntlet and a vulture who spawn in my back. Oh my god. It was a trap. It was a trap. All of it. I don't think I can win. And I don't make that admission lightly. I don't think I can pull this one through. Without the reinforcements, I think I have the armor to do it, but that backup reinforcement in my back, I can't fight both at the same time. We're all gonna die here, and I don't think I can stop that. Oh god.
Ready for orders.
I can't stop what's coming. Okay, think. You've been in... Okay, you haven't been in worse situations before, but... you know what you're doing on this one. Think. Think logically. And don't think about how everyone is rooting for you to fail. Wow, that's nasty, the amount of control that he has. I get into the side of the vulture. What's the vulture got? Light Gauss rifles, mediums with risk MML5s, that's interesting. Your twin light PPCs with a heavy MRM10 with less than kills. One of them broke though, so there's that. But you've got an AMS Mark II, so already set to overload, so you're gonna just neuter my entire missile defense, or missile attack. So this is gonna do nothing, so it's pointless. It's all pointless. Get me in a good position and make him fry. 30%. 30%. He didn't move. What's my problem here? Target move plus 10. Bull. Absolute bull. I refuse to believe that whatsoever. That is beyond lies. I don't have a choice. It has to be acid, because acid is the only thing that's going to do enough damage to melt through his armor. 15 of 40 were shot down. That move, apparently, from here to here, gave him a movement bonus of 10. Avatar's back in, but he's not doing anything, so that works for me. 4 rounds. Yeah, right.
Yes, Commander.
We're not surviving that long. The entire company is about to explode. You've got to run. Like, you can't be here. You've got to be on top of the enemy and fire and everything, because if you're here, they're going to be in your back and they're going to kill you. And that's just the facts. Secondary will be 10 damage. Listen kills are 8 damage. And acid will be 7? Is that 7 or is there going to be 14 to chew through the armor? I'm sure you got roughly half and half, so it doesn't really matter to me. Light him on fire. Okay. One more missile carrier to deal with, and the sandblaster in back. You're too hot for startup, but we're running out of turns where I can rely on the cooking. Okay, sandblaster hit me. Oh no, that was the Winston. This is gonna suck. This guy here. Also, these are gonna suck. Because I can't turn and fight in time, I don't think.
Yes, Commander.
Well, Jester could do it. Jester could do it. Alright, Jester. You're a steely-eyed missile man. One of your guns is jammed. Jester can't do it. Sorry, but them's the facts. Jester has a jammed gun. Jester ain't hitting nothing.
Copy that.
Well, he's gonna hit things, but he's not gonna kill it. 57. You run this gun until it explodes, man. I mean, that's all you've got. I'm gonna shove you over the heat line so far, it's not even gonna be funny, and you're trapped in an endless cycle now. Here comes the missile. Holy hell.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
How do I kill you?
Heading out. Engage.
Is it dead? It's not dead.
Critical hit.
Holy hell, it's not dead.
Orders.
It will not die. That's tempting. That's really tempting, actually. Leave me a sensor lock on the man. Let's see if I can kill it. Because if I can, then that's a pretty big burden off my shoulders. Got it.
Vehicle trashed.
The last of their artillery vehicles are offline. Now I just gotta deal with 2 assault mechs, one of which is about to wake up. A heavy mech, which is quite powerful. And all of my mechs are on fire. 16 heat's a lot of heat.
What? My heat?
Go time.
You didn't bail, did you? I heard something swoosh. Okay, it's just like random lightning strikes, I guess. Winston's dangerous. 30 missiles out of that. He's got no more artillery, but he's got danger, and the Atlas is on. Or at least he will be on in the next turn. Sensors impaired, we saw that coming. Saw that coming from 6 miles away. Oh, did we start a new phase? Jester's up on 23. 22, I'm sorry. So if Jester's up on 22, then I might be able to turn around and cause more damage to somebody if they didn't move. But I can't imagine that the Gauntlet pilot doesn't have a shoot and scoot and won't move out of there because he's, yeah. Oh no, the Avatar, he did not move.
Ready for orders.
Maximum accuracy. You gotta run the gun. Do you not have an XL engine? Oh no, you only took off your arm. So at this point, I guess my only move is to stand. But you won't take the fire. Your mech can't handle the heat.
Roger that.
Or the pressure.
Gauge is redlining. Order.
Death Crusade, you catapult. How badly damages your shoulder? Your shoulder is almost exposed. Do you have an XL engine? Please tell me I know this information. I do, you do. Give me the side angle that I need. Give me the angle that I need to win. Let's see if I can't pull victory out of the jaws of utter defeat. This is an incredible risk because anybody within LRM can now absolutely annihilate me. I have 300 rounds of deadfire? I feel that might be much. Okay, Gauntlet's down. Vulture's next.
BattleTech power up detected.
I knew that was gonna come. That's gonna hurt a lot. So the Atlas is back online. We got the Warhammer and the Orion just waiting in the wings. I gotta clear out this base, and I've gotta do it quick, and I've only got one mech to do it with.
Reading you.
Yeah, that's Kerensky's stick, by the way, in case you were curious. Oh, minefield and flames. Cute. I have to shove the line.
10-4.
This mech is gonna turn off. This mech is gonna stop working very
My
soon.
long-range missiles are out.
But if I don't, I'm dead. That is actually the response to pretty much everything right now.
My heat gauge is getting
You're
pretty
dead.
high.
Shoot. I needed
Watch
Kerensky's
my
stick.
heat.
Kerensky's stick was the savior of the company, and now it's offline, so that's not happening. The Atlas is online. It's on its back, but it's online. The Highlander is 2 turns from a startup. The Avatar is here. The Warhammer's engaged next round. The Orion, maybe 2 from that. The Vulture can fight now if he wants. I don't quite know what he's doing. Thanatos push. Yes, Thanatos push.
Affirmative.
This mech was not designed for front range combat.
Got it.
Didn't kill you like I needed. That I needed to kill him, and it didn't. It only trimmed away his arm. Winston's coming back. Of course, he's gonna shoot Kerensky's stick, because why wouldn't he? It's the best opportunity, especially if he's got Inferno. He can keep me cooked, and he can actually get the pilot to bail with a sufficient amount of heat.
Aye, aye.
Finn, you're about to engage in close range combat with somebody, which you really shouldn't be doing. Your mech was not designed for this. I mean, you can, but show me the money shot. The Highlander, darn it. I was hoping for something better. Alright, take your shot.
Engage target.
I hit everybody here, but I knew that was going to happen. Please not heat. Please just not heat. Anything but heat. I'll even accept mines. It was heat.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Receiving you.
Yeah, she's not turning out anytime soon. Do you have an XL, or are you equipped with a Clan XL? We need to know this, and we need to know it now. You have a standard XL engine. Mine are no Clan Pharaoh, but it looks like an XL engine. Do you have plasma rooms? You shove him with a brick so hard that he implodes. 74 might do it. And those are with dead fires too, so I can ramp that up actually if I need to. Inferno to cook him. Deal with him another day. 40 dead fires firing for 9 damage apiece is just under 400. So we're doing 360 damage. Can I use that to chew him? No. Well, maybe. Depending on a decent amount of luck. But we haven't been very lucky today. Acid, no. We've got too much armor to chew through. Yeah, roll it. Also, he had dead fires, so that made it a lot easier to punch him.
Hit, Commander.
Shot down 4 of them. So if I just keep up the it did nothing. It did nothing at all. Oh, we're in trouble. I needed that to work. I needed you not to be shut down. I needed this Atlas to be dead. I needed the Avatar to be dead, actually, to be completely frank. Okay, he's shooting my side with my ER large lasers.
Losing armor.
I'm
Left and
kind of
right.
okay with that.
I'm here.
Maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm kind of okay with it. You're online? You're fighting. How? Darling, what's your explosion chance right now? I need to know that, and I need to know it immediately. 8.3. You shove this Atlas so hard that his entire life implodes before him.
Firing.
Okay, Atlas destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
You are just a bonfire, so I've got to do something about this. Your mech is not turning on. I mean, that's...
Location.
The moment you shut off, which is now...
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
Are you offline? You're not offline. Oh god. The moment she shuts down, she's never turning on again. That'll be the end of the participation of Kerensky's stick. Speaking of, did you unjam? You did. Okay, you've got one death salvo. One salvo that will just titanically annihilate a target.
By.
I can turn around. I can lay a shell into the Highlander. I can also lay a shell into the hardened sandblaster. RogueTech, though. Darling, you shoved that line. Okay.
Hostile removed.
I've got to just hope and pray that I don't cook too badly.
Confirmed. Over the red line. Heat
Oh,
down.
thank God. Warlord will get your heat back under control, I believe. You don't see him right there. You do see him right there. Your armor is actually surprisingly good despite the amount of damage that you've taken. I actually do want to attack you from the side. Because you're already vulnerable from that side, and I can just continue to acid everything. You have, yeah, very little armor, so that'll be the more ideal solution.
I copy.
Please kill him.
Target acquired.
There is his left arm, which takes out his BPC, which is helpful, don't get me wrong, but we've managed to get a head hit for some reason.
Standing by.
Okay, you need to... Oh, hey, hi, Warhammer. You need to just take a step back and place a shell right into his head. Probably without taking a step down, obviously. That's a terrible shot. That's a really good shot. So what I think I want to do is, yeah, I'm going to go for the best shot I can manage.
Roger.
This will cook my mech. You are not capable of getting yourself under control. This might break it. Find me a headshot.
Affirmative.
That was not a headshot.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
That was my bad, sorry. Shouldn't have shot him, but I had to try. Probably should have opened fire on his on the turret instead. Oh boy, this is not a good mission. I've got a Orion that if the moment this thing shuts off, it's never turning on again. I've got an offline Highlander who's about to turn himself on
BattleTech
now.
power up detected.
So that's... Oh, he's got an Angel ECM. Shoot. I should have shot him, but I had to kill the Atlas. Maybe I didn't have to kill the Atlas. Maybe the Atlas was a pointless kill. Do your best with the point defense. Medium laser crit. Do you have enough?
Getting my ass kicked.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Please don't hit me enough. We are shoving that line.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Improved to confident.
Waiting for orders.
You're never coming back, and we both know it. That is a one-way trip, darling. I have sent you to die, and you... God love you, but you ain't coming back, and you know it. Oh wow, large heavy... This is a Warhammer 2C. Oh god. That's a Warhammer 2... That's an 80-ton. 80-ton Warhammer. Right. Okay. I didn't want to do this, but I think I have to. Do I have any trouble at all with his maneuverability? Sprinted plus 2 target move plus 2. Yeah. I need to improve this. I need to improve this now.
Got a lock.
And I need to hit him with everything I've got. Please burn. That's not enough to burn,
Yes, Commander.
but I appreciate the effort. You are on so much fire. You're gonna Warlord. Get that off the fire. Get shot off your medium. Never mind. Never mind. You're going to be shoving lines too. I was so hoping that popped something important.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, you got another round of life in you.
Here.
This is it for you. Unless you see that he's got an XL engine, which you don't know, and I'm not familiar with this Highlander variant. I can't not do it. Where can I maneuver to prevent the most amount of damage? You're just gonna have to tank it, darling. I'm sorry, but there is no other way.
All weapons on go.
Highlander's down.
Mech destroyed. Too hot. Gotta shut down.
She's offline. She is 4 turns away from turning back on. I don't think I've got 4 turns. I mean, maybe I do. This burn didn't go as well as it needed to go. You hit me with the heavy large. Holy shoot. You did cook yourself to do it. Oh no, you cooked me to do it. Okay, that was worth it. For you, not for me. Paradox.
Waiting for orders.
I desperately need you to kill this mech. Do you need to warlord this guy? Yeah, you need to warlord this guy. The acid deals less damage to structure. Okay, you're dead.
Mech destroyed.
We got a Winston, we got a sandblaster turret, which you can take. He's standing still, which is going to suck, but that's the target that must die next. You shut yourself down. You are coming towards the fight, and you have the capability to cause a lot of damage. But we are absolutely in the end game on this one. I've got 2 mechs offline. Oh, don't see me. Just don't see me so you can't shoot. I'm gonna light you on all the fire I've got.
Aye, aye.
You are in pieces, my man. You're actually surprisingly under control. Interesting. Break that. Sandblaster's almost out. Don't move. You can't handle the heat anyway. Sierra is overhead. She will be overhead for 3 rounds. In 3 rounds, I will know if we can win or if we will fail and just be utterly annihilated. So tempted to go dead fires. Just to see if I can't rip off his head, but... Cook him. That didn't work. It didn't work. Oh shoot, I just put my back towards the wall.
Standing by.
Paradox. Next move. Sprint. I want to bring you back over to that fight, but you are not involved in that fight. That is not your battle.
Locked on target.
This is your battle. One last target for you.
Receiving you.
You're offline. You're offline.
Waiting for orders.
Finn's the Mackie, and Finn's got things to do. Try to tear off his head. Try and kill the Winston, but I don't think I'll be able to manage. Holy shoot, that's gonna be rough. Tear off the sniper artillery piece. Aim for his face. Go digging.
Target confirmed.
Didn't work. Can you get a direct line of sight? Don't bother. Jesser. Chill, my man.
Can't vent all this heat.
Did Rack 5 ammo just explode? That's bad. That's really bad.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, crap.
Oh, shit.
That's really bad.
I didn't actually realize you could ammo explode while shut down. This battle is such a bloodbath. 3 mechs destroyed, 1 mech ejected from, which lost a pretty decent cockpit actually. What's the point? The Fritz is still around for the Racketar. Upper recall destroyed. I needed that upper recall.
Supporting.
Oh, he's knocked down. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm gonna lose another mech before the end of this.
Really hurts.
I need this head surgery to go well. Surprisingly few actual hits. Please don't break my wrist.
I'm getting real banged up here.
Hey, I got to move first.
Yes, Commander.
How's my surgery going? It's not. It's not doing well at all. Well, I'm about to see. You're surprisingly not, well, vulnerable. Heat. 95 heat, I'll start to work with that.
Standing by.
Then, surgery continues. Can't afford to sniper him. He's too close. Okay, I need one more surgery onto the head. Enemy phase. Now comes the pain. Because it is you. Or the Winston, perhaps. I don't know. Both are not good, obviously. But I might be able to shut down this Orion in time. Maybe, if my next round goes well. And if this Orion reacts to the way... Okay, shooting the Mackie, that's good. That's good. Do that. Do that a lot. The Mackie still has armor. You're on fire, which is good, because you need to be on fire. The repair cost for this mission is going to be outrageous and huge, and I'm going to need to rebuild the company darn near from scratch. But I'm not going to let this overcome me. Simi Ray is still here for one more round after this. Did the Winston... He's coming close to me, okay. Paradox.
Good to go.
You get that Winston, you break it in half. Maybe take a little cover. No, that affects your accuracy too much. You focus all that you've got on him. I'm running out of acid. I don't have much more. Okay, how's your acid? You're too hot for startup, but you're going to be starting up soon. Which is rather terrifying. How are you? Side armor's almost penetrated. If I can get a little bit lucky. Come on, get this back online.
I'm taking heat damage.
Death Crusade wins.
Ready for orders.
Everything. Okay. Okay. I can do this.
You got it.
I think I have it.
Receiving you.
More fire. Always more fire. We've exposed his armor.
Scored a critical hit.
And we're on top of him. Finn. More surgery.
Fire.
Hydrate comes in a little ass bubble. Yes!
Hostile eliminated.
Okay. Warhammer's offline.
Affirmative. This heat is cooking my internal structure.
I boiled that kid. Dude, I'm not ever gonna give you a chance to ever turn on ever again. Okay. Okay. The Winston is dangerous. The Winston is very dangerous.
Weapon system down.
Because he's somehow getting crits through my armor. And I don't understand it.
Yes, Commander.
It really annoys me too.
She's running too hot.
Another rack ammunition explosion. The weapon is very appropriately named Dead Fire Ammunition. Reinforcements dealt with. There is one target left on the field, and that's the Winston. Apparently we don't have to kill the Winston. So... Oh my god. What has happened to my company? What has happened to everything that I have created? That's not gonna cover repair costs. Mackie, intact, but burned out center core. We pushed it too hard and the Reddit. Oh no, apparently it's still intact. The Mackie's intact and still rolling. Screamer is here, but... Wait, what? Oh, engine cord out. Engine crit, but not destroyed. Axeman, coward of a pilot, bailed. he had stayed and if he had managed to hit... Oh, this Axeman disappointed us so very much. Kerensky stick. I pushed it hard. I knew that I had to push it hard and it exploded. We knew it had to be done. It had to be done. There could be no other way. Charger got cored. Charger got just absolutely focused down, stood ground like a champ, but at the end of the day was not strong enough to be able to withstand it. I need a better door knocker. And the Charger is probably a lost cause. I'll probably sell it. Thanatos proving to be, once again, such a mixed bag. I need to pull through the fight in the end, but that worthless silver bullet cast rifle. Ragatar is technically intact, but I saw multiple ammunition explosions. We lost an upper recoil, which we needed. 3 tons of rank ammo exploded. So that's going to need some major overhaul. I'm amazed it's alive. I honestly can't believe that it is. And the bloody catapult. Untouched. God damn it. At least you bundled stuff for me. Some stuff for me. You didn't bundle the bloody Warhammer, did you? Alright, we are screwed. I need a heavy MRM to replace the heavy MRM that I just lost. Because I don't have a replacement for it right now. I don't want long fires, they're worthless to me. MML 5s, what terribleness is this? Plasma cannon, clan, quantity 2. Oh, don't mind if I do. Sniper artillery ammunition. I am technically out, but I would prefer to have... Oh no, that's just the gun. Maybe there'll be some good ammunition for it. C3 Master, no. Clan Endo would be useful in rebuilding the entire company, but I'm gonna need some serious fusion cores. XL Clan. I might need that 360. I have an entire company to rebuild. I also need money, because this is not... All of my money is about to disappear. And I'm not even joking about that. All of the money in the company is about to go away. Weapon mount times 2. I need replacements. Oh, apparently I have 5. Never mind, I don't need replacements at all. We're good on that. A lot of acid heavy ammo. Oh, that's so tempting. Sniper 7, Inferno, and Shaped Charge. How much plasma ammo do I have? 16 tons. Okay, I don't need it. Inferno. Minus 50 sniper damage. Weapon varies between plus or minus 10. Plus 10 heat damage dealt. Area effect. Only 10 heat. Additional damage. 10 primary and secondary targets. Additional. Oh, so it's potentially... So it's 50 heat. 40 to everybody. Double it for 80. 4 burn duration. 20 burn strength. Always ignites terrain. Shaped Charge. Deals area of effect within 75 meters as opposed to 150 for the normal sniper shell. Plus 50 sniper damage. That's good. Take the Shape Charge. Good God, we got lit up. Hydra. We got 4 ramparts, which we can sell for some petty cash. Got both of the clan large lasers. That's amazing of a pickup. Thunderbolt 15 is worthless to us. 225 radio fusion core is worthless to us. Sniper sensor is good. But now we have to see the Butcher's Bill. And the Butcher's Bill is going to be nightmarish. Because this is not going to end well. What do you got for me? What do you have for me? Because I don't know if we can handle this. I don't know how the well, I have some ideas of what I can do to save the company. Remember that Marauder that I wasn't sure what I was going to do with because I had other mechs that filled the role? Yeah, I don't anymore. I don't anymore. Kerensky's stick has been destroyed and could not be recovered. 1 million C-bills. I don't have that. I'm gonna yes it because I'm gonna be able to get 1 million C-bills by the end of the month. Or by the end of today. I get it, Darius. I get it. We are in the hole, 367,000 C-bills. 37-day repair on the charger. My charger, I loved you. I loved you so much. But you were cord. You lost a Clan XL engine. You lost Clan Endo and Clan Pharaoh. My darling. My baby girl. Let me see. Let me see what they did to you. Yep. You are beautiful. You were the most beautiful creation I have ever made. The purest distillation of the aggressive cavalry style that I love so much. But your 400 core is gone. Your engine is gone. Sleep tight. Good night. 1.3 million C-bills. How else is it? Let's see. Let's see the death. We lost Kerensky's stick, so that's not even in there. The Mackey's 12 days. Oh, the Mackey stood like a bloody soldier. Absolute rock. Could not ask for more. The Screamer's in pieces again. I can't make the Screamer what I want it to be. I don't have that knowledge. I don't have that skill. I don't know the parts. And all on its lonesome, it's not enough. If I had 2 other lambs, or even just 1 other lamb, I might be able to make it work, but on its own, it's too easy to focus down, too easy to destroy. And as much as I think you're beautiful, you are not part of this company. The Axeman. You're a nightmarish monster of death and destruction that, should I be able to place on the battlefield in the right position, you will annihilate my enemies, and we all know it. So you get to hang around. You did lose me a Bloodsport targeting computer, and I am furious about that. But we'll work on it. Remember that cheap upgrade I built for the Kraken to turn it into a solid all-round long-ish range build? We're gonna need it. Show me all. Champions in 7 days. King Crab's in 6 days. And the King Crab I don't believe we're actually building. Show me the King Crab. I believe we're just repairing it. Where is my King Crab? There it is. Repair, 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 repair. All kinds of repairs. Remove components. Yeah. This is a fixed job. This is not a build. Right. Thanatos is going to need an overhaul. It's lost its Gauss rifle. I'll probably put another one onto it. This is bad. This is so bad. Alright, get her up before the Thanatos. We have been placed on a very ugly position. We're in a very, very bad place these days. Show it to me. This thing survived. This thing survived on a level of survival that I was not expecting. Please tell me I have the armor equipment to replace it. No weapon mounts here, only upper recoils. I don't have an upper recoil plus. That's tragic. Do I have enough ammo to make this thing continue to run? Mark 5 double, I do. Oh, thank goodness. Right. 2 days. 2 days we'll have the Rakatar back. It's not going to be as good as it was. We're going to have to keep an eye out for a weapon recoil plus, but it'll survive, and that's the key. It'll be alive by the time I finish constructing most of my company. 6 more days. So many of my pilots are offline. Extra player. Coach gains location. Yeah, I can't be angry at Coach too much. Coach was in the stop. Mech Bay. Coach did a good job. He really did. Show me my Mackie. Oh yeah, the Mackie has repair problems. Right, I can fix this. I can fix you. Patch. Center torso is good. Ton of sniper ammo out. Show me ammunition, etc. Tandem charge. Or shaped charge. 2-day repair. Yeah, the pro depot. So that'll be the Mackie backup and better before. The Mackie did okay. Not amazing, but okay. I'm reasonably happy with it. Axeman needs a new head. God, I'm so angry that he lost his head. Because he had a blood sport targeting computer on his head, which increased his accuracy and his initiative. And a bloody arc sheath beacon. I just sacrificed an arced sheathed beacon on this mech. I am livid. If I wasn't so exhausted. How do I give you something that can work? Should have a spiked helmet. Why didn't you have a spiked? Oh yeah, I put in the right because I wanted a sensor system on board that could actually give him some support. The spiked helmet gives you like a plus 5%, plus 10% melee damage. That would be an additional 25 damage on top of it. I need a no sheath beacon anymore. No targeting computer either. That'll work with it at any rate. Autocannons, Artemis 4, breaching energy, flak, flamer. He doesn't have any. Gauss, I wish. Improved, indirect, no. Missiles, no. Recoil, no. None of it matters. All of it's terrible. He has 1 ton. 1 ton for some form of point defense. ECM, Guardian ECM clan. He is 1 ton. Grants a 290 meter range versus the ECM. Grants a 2 ECM 150 meter range. Jammer by 2 and 210. What's your jammer at? 270. Yes, just better. Give me a clan Guardian ECM. We'll put that in your head. Give him some clan tech to play with. Solar sparks are not compatible with spiked armor. If you got one, you can't have the other. Right, that'll make him even more damaging in melee. Less accurate. I need to find myself some form of, like, some kind of fire control system for this. And also a guts life support system. Do I have anything like that? Don't think I do. I think I've got a gunnery. Yeah, I've got a gunnery support system, but I don't have a guts. So yeah, that ain't happening. That'll be a 1-day patch job. We'll get you back rock and roll tomorrow. And if you ever bail from this mech again, I will give you a short walk out an airlock. Because that was horrific. You were supposed to be there and you weren't. Oh, this is painful to look at. Alright. Let's rebuild you. Patrick material tier 3 I don't have. It's heavy Gauss rifle ammo. That's a rare as all hell commodity. Got 21 tons though. Also some medium laser. I will replace that medium laser. The concept that I had came up with when I built this mech was it's going to have the 4 medium lasers, and that was mandatory. It had to keep it. And 20.15 tons. Equip. I have 5 of these things apparently. I have 6 of these things. So a weapon mount. We want to make sure this weapon is as accurate as it can be. What can I do with you? Well, we obviously will no longer have a risk silver bullet Gauss rifle, so that ain't happening. How many ballistics? You have 3 ballistics. Do you have enough to run? You technically have enough to run it, but you wouldn't be able to keep it going. Twin Ultra 5s. Rotary AC5 clan is tempting. Standard rotary AC5? 14 tons versus 13 tons. So you save a ton, which is nice. Oh, Gauss, what you got? We have a Hag 20, which I'm not putting on. Heavy Gauss can only be mounted in these side torsos, which I can't because you've got a Engine XL. Holy shoot, how did you have this entire time and I didn't know? God, that's terrifying. That could have gotten us all killed very badly. What do you get? You get something interesting. You must get something. Thumper artillery. Bop. 50 damage. Is indirect fire capable. That's a weapon mount. You got a fire control system Gauss, which you don't need anymore because you're not mounting a Gauss rifle no matter what we do. Do I have ammo for that? I keep selling it, I think. I have 3 tons of sniper ammo. I only need 2. 2 tons of thumper ammo. I get 9.5 tons from that XL engine. I can't lose it. This was always meant to be a fire sport mech. The Risco mills are just so useful, though. I think I have to keep them. Show me missiles, please. That's tempting. ML20 is 6 slots versus your 5 slots. So I obviously can't fit any more in here. Got 3 missile, but they're all in the same side. Right, I could go ahead and MRM40, but... But what? But tonnage. Right. 7.5, it wouldn't work, because I'd need 12 tons. It'd be interesting. It'd be very interesting, but I don't quite have the weight for that, I don't think. Could give myself even more AMS? Oh, more ammunition for the AMS, perhaps? Nah. Thumper ammo over here. Probably need a case. Oh! No, you've already got your torso equipment locked in. Give me a case too if you got it. You got it, but it's clan. So I would need clan armor. Do I just have flat clan armor? No. It would be super useful if I did, though. Alright, so I have to put on some form of clan armor. Glazed clan? 2 free slots I need. Clan Pharaoh. Does fit. Gives me a lot of weight too. So then we want to put on case 2 here. You have a Guardian ECM. You're going to need a Beagle probe. Because if you don't have that, it's not going to be a sufficient amount of sight. You have 2 tons left. What else can I do with 2 tons and no space? Pull out the gyro. Can just armor up, but I don't think you don't have 2 tons worth of armor on this mech. 2 tons? What 2 tons? 1.79 tons underweight if I pull out the gyro. I also get a critical slot, which is kind of worthless to me, but if I had a warfare suite, how many slots would this be? Tonnage 3 tons, which I knew that, 3 slots. A watchdog suite is 1.5 tons and 1 slot. So the watchdog, so I've got 10%, 15%, and ECM checks by 2. And this is 20%, 15%, counters probe by 3. Yeah, out the beagle, put in a watchdog. Oh, does the watchdog also takes out my guardian? That makes sense. 3.5 tons. It's a lot of space. I could go all the way up to pulse lasers. That might not be the worst thing in the world, actually. Ooh. Yeah, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Give me Patrick material tier 2. We can do it. So let's do it. Let's push this mech. Let's push this mech hard. Heat efficiency is still 60 for 56. Holy crap. This thing's gonna be a boiler. That is 9 heat per, and we're about to replace it with like 20 something heat per. Lasers high. Pulse lasers. 15 heat. 6 more per. So my heat efficiency at 107 for 60. Now how much of this is the thumper? 20. So I'm 87 for 60 in a close quarters combat scenario. What the bloody hell is the point of case? If I don't have... Dude, I don't know how to break this to you, but that's dumb. What kind of idiot built that? I do have another clan case that I can throw on, and they only weigh half a ton, so that'll keep me alive. So in a close quarters combat situation, we are packing a grand total of... We add plus 20 heat. We don't want to be in a close quarters combat situation, obviously. The pulse is dealing ranges of 150 and 300 versus the medium laser, which is 180 and 330. So I'm losing some range. Let's go check out some other pulse laser options. I don't think I have any decent clan ones. I think they're too cooked. Your medium's medium pulse raker is much hotter. X pulse is even hotter still. I'm not going to put them on the clan large heavies because that would be dumb. Got 8 tons invested in these lasers. Swap it out for 2 large pulse, or for a large pulse? No, I don't like that idea at all. I mean, I could actually swap them out for the pair of the large heavy lasers. Oh, now that'd be a cooker, but I'm going to save that for a mech that I can really make good use of them. Arm mounts with weapon mounts, everything. It's going to be the Atlas. Oh my. Alright, so this will rebuild this mech. It's going to be more fire support, definitely. It's not going to be great, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the thumper, but I'll keep an eye out for interesting thumper ammo. See if we can't manage to make something worse. Confirm that. A lot of repair on this mech. This mech was just torn up, but this mech really did do some amazing work. I got to give credit where credit is due. The Thanatos very much stood in a line that I did not expect it to be able to hold. Storage, Orions. Get rid of these Orion parts. Give me enough money to actually survive. Bays. I got 2 more mechs to build. Hi, Marauder. So, the Marauder is interesting because the Marauder has, I believe, exactly what I need. Can I give you 2 weapon mounts? Because if I can... Weapon mount? Weapon mount. Good. You're also going to need a good-sized fusion core. So show me your cores. A 300 rated fusion core will go in there. That'll keep us sprinting at a speed of 8.5. A 340 will put us up to 5.9. 5.8 we were at, I believe. We lose 1 sprinting for extra tonnage. I'm willing to make that trade. The kit. The kit's going to be interesting. I think I need a radical prototype double heatsink kit. Assuming I have any sort of radical prototype double heatsinks, which will be important. Do I have prototype doubles? I have 6. Okay. I think I can make it work. Probably going to need a lot of these, trust me. Because the weapon that we are going to be equipping this with is lasers. Large heavy clans. They weigh 4 tons apiece and they generate 54 heat each. I will need more heat control. Engine heats. Full-on exchanger in the center torso as well for additional control on that. Do I back that up with just like standard heavy weapons? Like, I can make tonnage for a Gauss rifle. I have an entire open CT. Like, none of the CT has been altered just yet. This is a cheap build-in, and I could throw on a Gauss rifle to match it. It would be incredibly cheap to repair as well, which would be very nice. Because we kind of need cheap repairs. You don't need that. You don't need any of that. You're obviously going to need, yeah, gotta keep that in mind. Gonna need to keep it full on warfare suite. You're gonna want that, trust me. Cockpit. The cockpit needs some sort of good energy, which that's good energy. Because the heavy large laser unfortunately has a -1 accuracy penalty, which is not good. This will give us the +1 accuracy to negate that, and the weapon mount will give us even more accuracy to improve that further. The cockpit. Give myself a rangefinder for a little bit more accuracy and gunnery. And I could go with a comm suite. That is actually an interesting idea. Sensor sniper, 5% weapon increase range, 10% sight range. It's taking bonus of sensor checks of 2, which is good. Sensor tracker, what is your range? 300 to 600. That's good range, man. This thing will often be fighting at its further-ish range, I think. So sensor tracker to go in with that. Let's give me some... Let's give it a gyro. 3XL gyro, so we're still good with that. 10 tons, we're back up to there as again. Give me some clan endo if I've got it. Can I just throw on normal endo just for the cheapness? And clan... Can I throw on normal Pharaoh? Sort of. 15 tons. I mean, this gives me the tonnage for a Gauss rifle I want. I kind of do. Give me a turret mount. It's actually going to be an interesting one. Weapon, Gauss. I could go with... I cannot go... It must be a clan Gauss rifle. Okay, I can work with this. And ammo for it. Give me a Gauss rifle. Give me an ammo Gauss double. Go on the side torso with it. It's cheap. It gets a mech on the field in 10 days. It ain't fancy, but it should work. Twin large heavy lasers. I mean, this is just a pinpoint machine. We're talking 75 plus 80 and 80. This is not like the most damage you can get out of a mech, but 235 is nothing to sneeze at here. And again, standard engine, which is important. And the turret ought to help. I am half a ton underweight. What can I put half a ton into? Ha! AMS. Because I have 2 of them. Or a tag. I can find a ton for a tag. That might actually be a better idea. More long-range fire support. Give me a tag. People have been telling me all the time that the barrage tag is the tag to go for. And do I have just a little bit more patchwork tier 2? Perfect. Just about. Not quite, but there we go. That is... I mean, it's a barrage tag. People tell me the barrage tag is fantastic, so I'm going to give it a shot. We'll mount it. 11 days. 603 is a little bit expensive, but I'm going to make that work. I'll put the Marauder on the field soon. Fortunately, we are getting a little bit to the edge of being able to field the Kraken, because the Kraken needed at least 300,000. Let's go check the store, see if there's anything useful. This is an extra long episode. It will be split into 2 parts. I'm not going to release a 2-hour monster. So there will be a cut at some point in the middle of that battle, and I do apologize for leaving you on the edge of your seats, but dear God, what do you expect me to do? That battle was insane. Medium improved heavy lasers? No. Heavy MRM Inferno. I need more of that. I have 3 tons left. That should be good. Well, no, I absolutely need more, actually. Oh God, I need it. Ooh. What did you run into? I need all of your stuff. We need to sell some things. Let's go see what we need to sell real quick. Gotta keep all of this. All of this is mine. 8 AC-10s might be a bit much. We'll go down to 4. LB10 is fine. Light AC5s, no thank you. I'm just gonna get rid of all the lights. I'm never gonna use the light weapons. Rotary, no. Mag shot I keep. Rotary normals we keep, absolutely, because they're good. Ammo Gauss doubles. Slugs. AP for the LRAC, no. Ammo for the LRAC 5, no. Rack 2 I'll keep. I don't know why I'm keeping Rack 2s. Rack 2s just feel so anemic. Energy weapons. Any negatives? Because that's sort of what I'm hunting for. If you got a negative, I'm going to sell you. And you can't stop me. Keep the medium lasers. We're still in a bit of a rebuild phase, so we're going to kind of need the cash and the stuff. Missiles. Extended range LRMs, I don't know why I have them. How much do you weigh? 10 tons. Holy crap. Keep all of that. Keep all of that. Sell the streak. Sell the streak. TM30. I'm keeping because I have odd ideas, I suppose, with them. I have more than enough arrow ammunition in order to make this run. I just need to mount it. LRM. Whole tons of LRM ammunition. 13 tons of Artemis 4 ammo. Yeah, drop it down to, say, 8 tons. Because I should be able to keep that running, actually. If I ever actually use Artemis. LRMs just seem so anemic compared to MMLs when the risks are involved. I don't know if there's a really decent use for them. If you know one, let me know. Just to educate me on that. But it feels like LRMs are just wholly anemic in a world where, well, aside from, of course, maybe the LRM Hydras. Flame Breath, Fire Fist, Laser AMS, like Tag. Now we keep all of this. All of this is mine. Jump jets. 17 jump jets heavies. That's an interesting number. I'm going to sell all but 10 of them. I don't know why I'm keeping 10 jump jets of basically everything. You don't really need them. Give me... Do I need to sell any cores? I can sell a tier 3. And a tier 2 because I don't use these very often. And they're worth a lot of cash. Light engine, XL engine, exchanger. Heatsinks, double heatsinks. I would sell double heatsinks, but I fear about ever running out of them. I probably shouldn't, considering how many mechs have double heatsinks these days. Let's see if we have any special, or not special, but terrible. Targeting computers, cockpits, and sensor systems we need to get rid of. Anything else I'm going to basically ignore. Because I kind of want to keep them all. Oh, that's where all that patchwork material came from. Right, it came from the Screamer. Sorry, Screamer, but your pieces will come to serve a better and more powerful mech. Hopefully, in the future. Okay, we have 290. That's not enough. I need more. I need more. I need that indirect targeting computer. Why do I need that indirect targeting computer, you may ask? It's a plus that gives you a +3 to accuracy on indirect fire mode, which allows you to just... It's really good. That's the best way I can describe it. I'd have to sell another mech. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep this company intact for as much as I can get it. Right. Gunnery A and B is just... need these in my life. Because they're so rare. A Gunnery A and a Gunnery B on a Tactics 10 pilot will allow you to run a Pirate Laser AMS in overload mode with no chance of misfire. It is brilliant, it is amazing, and we need them. But I'm not willing to sell enough stuff. So the Warhammer's junk. I don't know why, but the Warhammer just has always been terrible. I need to rebuild it somehow. Let's go see what it's going to cost us to bring the Atlas online. Hopefully it's not that much, because I would like to actually get this Atlas running. We did talk about a specific build that we were going to put in here. And it involved long-range combat for the maximum capability that it can possibly manage. So first things first, we need to give it a core. And I believe we decided on a 300 radio fusion core in that center torso to be able to handle the double heatsink internal. It did not have a Clan XL engine. And the reason why it didn't have a Clan XL engine is because one of the primary features of this mech was the twin heavy MRM-30 mount with a turret. Alternating that with a Gauss rifle, Clan Gauss rifle of course, and a double ton of ammunition for that. 355 is not bad. We have 9 tons remaining. I would like more armor, obviously, because armor is life. I also need like a ton of ammunition in this mech. Trust me, we're gonna need it. I also would like some decent large lasers in the arms. Of course, we need, I'm totally forgetting, a double heatsink kit. And I would like to get a radical. It's my last radical, though. So that's less than good. I can't throw on a radical proto because it'll remove this heatsink, and this will cost me a ton of cash to put on. See, it's like 120,000 C-bills in order to move this on and off. It's kind of crazy. My heat efficiency right now is 72 for 66, which is grand. Okay, I can handle that, no problem. Give me a ammunition. I need to make these heavy arms run. They must sing. So I need, in order to run this, I'm running 60 at a time. I have 120, so 2, 4, 6. That'll be 6. Okay. 8. 10. Give me that clan pharaoh. I'm gonna need it. The reason why I'm gonna need it is I'm gonna need to keep this thing alive. I'm gonna need some clan case. That way nothing will actually explode too badly. It's the price I pay for having ammunition swamped between 2 very separate locations. So, might need the XL gyro as well. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 heavy listen kills. Do I need any more? Do I have any more ammo? Someone mentioned ER ammo. Plus 33% range. Plus a 90 minimum range bracket. This would be really useful to us, actually. The reason why, obviously, is because, you know, if we utilize it properly, we can get, we can use it to fire support with the Gauss rifle, although even normal heavy arms are just super effective at that. 6 rounds of shooting with that one. The heat was actually really useful, but I don't think it's going to be as useful in this particular mech. Give me a endo steel. I need endo. Clan endo. It's a little bit more expensive, but it'll give us pretty much 8 tons, which is great. And then if I give myself a XL gyro, I can then 10 tons, which is what I need. So this will run me, actually. This will run me good. Weapon. Lasers. Large X-Pulse? I can't quite. It'd be cool, but no. I need to know your range. Your range is 780. Your range is 510. With the ERs, it's plus 33% of 510. It's like, it'll be about the same as the Gauss rifle. Large lasers are 600. They kind of fall in the middle of that, which is not ideal, but I don't have any ER larges anymore. ER mediums would reach out to... If I pulled that out, I'd lose 3 tons, but I could get all of my medium lasers. 420, which is less than ideal. Large laser. Large laser. And can I pack in some weapon mounts? No. No, I can't. This heat efficiency would be 114 for 72, which is obviously not really good. I need another half ton for clan exchanger. But I think I have just enough in order to make this work. Give me your last tier 3 patchwork materials. Shoot, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. I can't afford that. Where does the expense come in? Where's the big expense? It's the Pharaoh. That's not happening for a little while. 1.6 million C-bills, that was totally doable. So the Gauss rifle, the twin heavy arm, and maybe the twin large laser might work better than the medium laser build that we were thinking of in the past. I have quite a few mechs to still build, though. Like, so many mechs to build. I think the Marauder will do well. I hope the Marauder will do well. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today's episode, folks. I have been Tirak. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every time we spend one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. What did you think of this slugging match and the aftermath thereof? Where do we stand? Where do we go? We're going to have to travel sometime soon, and we're going to have to scrape our face off the floor and come right back at it. I think more artillery mechs are definitely going to have to be the way to go, although even that might not end up working. We need to come up with a good plan, and I'm still formulating one. We'll see about it in later periods. Also, make sure you swing by for our streams. We stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, we play RogueTech as well. Apollo's Vipers is the name of that campaign. It is a clan start, and they have started kicking butt and taking names. They have several mechs that, well, frankly, cannot die. And if you want to actually see that in action, make sure you swing on by at 4 o'clock on Wednesdays or Saturdays. And on Fridays, we play MechWarrior 5 with other members of our community. We have a good old grand time as we just blast our way through chatting and having just all sorts of fun. And I will see you all in the next episode.